Good afternoon, friends. Problem solving isn't just brainstorming. This is what many people may associate it with. It's actually is well defined process and a method that can help you from problem definition to implementing solutions. Creative ideas do not suddenly appear in a people's mind for no apparent reason. Rather, they are a result of trying to solve a specific problem or to achieve a particular goal. Therefore, today I shall talk on creative problem solving. We call it CBS, an acronym. This creative problem solving, the CBS process, is a simple process that involves breaking down the problem to understand it, generating ideas to solve the problem, and evaluating those ideas to find the most effective solution. Highly creative people tend to follow this process in their head, and it becomes a habit once you practice many times. Without even thinking about it, it becomes a reflex process. And the steps of the creative problem solving are simple. I have already spoken many a times, but they are clarify and identify the problem first. Then you dwell upon the problem, research on the problem, formulate all the creative challenges, generate many ideas, have as many ideas you can to resolve the issue based on your identify the problem and thorough research. Generate ideas, then combine and evaluate each idea independently and choose the best one. Take the best course of action. Drop an action plan based on choosing the best one, and then simply do it or implement it. As regard the clarifying or identifying the problem is concerned, arguably the single most important step in creative problem solving is identifying your real problem or goal. This may seem easy, but very often what you believe to the problem is not the real problem or goal. For instance, you may feel you need a job. However, if you break down to the problem and analyze what you're really looking for, it may transpire that the actual issue is that your income does not cover your cost of living. In this case, the solution may not be new job, but it might also be to rearrange your expenses or to seek a pay rise from your existing employer maybe. The best way to clarify the problem and understand the underlying issues is to ask yourself more questions. You can ask yourself to clarify and define the problem by the just keep asking why. A series of questions about your problem in order to clarify the true issues behind the problem. The first question is question to ask simply why this is a problem, or why do I wish to achieve this goal. Once you have answered this, ask yourself why. 2, 3, or 4 more times you'll get the specific reason behind it. Then carry on a research work. Research means simplest. Ask your parents, your friends, your families, the people you meet. If you do not get a satisfying answer, research certain books. You will get an answer. And then formulate your creative challenges, whatever you can think of on each specific idea. And this finally, when we come to the part of most people associate with brainstorming and creative problem solving, ideas generation, and you probably know how this works. Take only one creative challenge. Give yourself some quiet time and trying to generate at least 30, 40 ideas or 50 may not solve the challenge. You can do this alone, or you can invite some friends or family members to help you. Irrespective of your idea generation, write down your ideas on document. You can simply write them down either in a linear fashion on a paper, mind map, your mind map, anywhere, but put it down. If you're working alone, don't stop until you have reached your target of many ideas, workable ideas. Find a nice place in a beautiful park. Sit down in a coffee shop or in a crowded street corner. You can even walk and generate ideas. In addition, you can browse the web for brainstorming and idea generation. You'll find lots of creative ideas on how you generate creative ideas. And combine and evaluate all these ideas. After you have written down all your ideas, take a break. It might just half an hour. It might be a day or two, it depends. Then go through those ideas, through these ideas. Related ideas can be combined together to form a big idea. I call it idea cluster. Then using the criteria you devised earlier, choose all of the ideas that broadly meet those criteria. And this is important. If you focus only on the best ideas or your favorite ideas, the chances are you will choose the less creative ones. Nevertheless, feel free to include your favorite ideas in the initial list of ideas we have worked upon. Depending on the nature of the challenge and the winning ideas, you may be now ready to jump right in and implement those ideas. Action. In other cases, idea may not be developed further. With complex ideas, a simple evaluation may not be enough. You may not need to do you may need to do a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis, or discuss the idea with others who will be affected by it. If the idea is a business related, you may need to do a business case, market research, build a prototype, or combination of all these. Also, keep in mind that you do not need to limit yourself to one winning idea. Often you can implement several ideas in order to solve your specific challenge, what you're looking for. Having done all this, my friends, draw up an action plan. At this point, you have some great ideas. How a lot of people have trouble motivating themselves to take the next step. Creative ideas may mean big changes or taking big risks. Some of us love change and risk. Others are scared by it. They find it difficult. Draw up an action plan with the simple steps you need to take in order to implement your idea. My friend, ideas that involve a lot of implement can be particularly intimidating. Breaking this implementation down into series of readily accomplished tasks makes this idea easier to cope up with and implement. My friends, this creative problem solving approach has been formalized long back. It's nothing. It just, I said it, involves breaking down your problems in a small, achievable, generating workable ideas and solve the problems after evaluating each problem to a thread where most effectively you can reach out to solutions of any problems. Try it, practice it until it becomes a habit. Thank you very much.